Hi, welcome to my kitchen. My name is Dulce Miller and I will be cooking for you amazing Mexican dishes for your family and my family. Mi casa es tu casa, mi cocina es tu cocina, and I'm so happy to have you all here. An important cultural fact in a Mexican kitchen is you always cook for somebody else or you cook with somebody. So today I have one of my best friends, and it has been in my family for generations, let me tell you. He's one of my best friends. He always has everything I need for cooking. If I have a question, he's always there for me. So let me introduce you to my very good friend, the Book.
Hola, señora. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Fantastic. What are we going to be cooking today?
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I was telling my friends that today I would like to start with the basics in Mexican cuisine. We are going to start working with tortillas. Why tortillas? Because tortillas is the main dish when preparing tacos, enchiladas, quesadillas. So if we start learning how to cook tortillas, we're gonna get on it in the Mexican cuisine.
Sounds great, señora.
Okay, so let me tell you that tortillas are made with corn. And I would like to ask you, if you have in some of your pages, you have something about corn that you can tell my friends in here. So while you're talking about the corn, I will start with ingredients.
I think I have the perfect pages, señora.
Oh, thank you so much. Let's do it.
The word tortilla comes from the Nahuatl Tlaxcali, which means in Spanish, wheat bread baked in the oven. This was the interpretation of the Aztecs when they tasted the bread brought by the Spaniards to the Americas during the conquest. Maize in Mexico, which is mainly consumed as tortillas, is considered essential in the diet of the population in all social strata.
There are so many little places where the people can come and buy tortillas. They are called molinos. In molinos, there are places where the people, you can see the process, how the masa is made, and also the tortillas. Actually, there is one in here that is very popular because the tortillas are amazing. Ponemos un pedacito de plástico. Esa little piece of plastic. Yes. Okay. So we work a little bit with the masa. We cover the masa with perfecto. Oh!
The tortilla, defined as a flattened disc of nixtamal dough, whose dimensions range from 0.18 centimeters in diameter and 1 to 2 millimeters thick. It is cooked on a hot surface, around 260 to 280 degrees Celsius, on a usually metal pan called como. It is not known when or who invented tortillas, but archaeological studies have discovered Aztec manuscripts dating from 1300 AD with drawings of the preparation of tortillas. It was so clever, successful, and appropriate creating the tortilla that it has lasted to this day, turning consumption into a real tradition in our diet. The taste for this food continues to push boundaries and revolutionize the cuisine of different countries derived from this delicious and nutritious Mexican tradition.
Señora, before we start cooking, what about your hair?
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you for the information. It was amazing. It was amazing. Okay, well, the situation is I cannot cook with all my hair down. You know, it's not like I don't feel comfortable. But let's get started with the ingredients here for the tortillas. I'm so excited. Look at all of these ingredients. We have the corn flour. The main ingredient is the corn flour, and we have 2 cups. We will have water. We have a pinch of salt. We have a container where we can mix our tortilla flour, and we have in here our machine for making tortillas. And guess what? It's cordless. So we don't have any batteries for this one. So,
Señora, if you don't have a machine for your tortillas, what else can you use?
Oh, we have a plate. I will teach you how to use it. Very simple, not complicated at all. Okay? Okay, so let's get started with our recipe. Very simple, easy does it. We have our bowl in here, and we're gonna put our corn flour. Look at this.
Is there a name in Spanish for corn flour?
Yes, masa. Masa. Okay, now vamos a poner, we're going to put a little bit of water. And you have to play. You have to play with your masa. The corn is going to absorb all the water, so you have to keep playing with your masa until you feel like it has the right consistency. And I will show you the consistency. So if you see, I'm going to start playing with my masa, and it's coming like together. If you need a little bit more of water, you add a little bit more of water.
Senora, did you wash your hands?
Yes, thank you. Okay, let's get it, keep moving and moving the masa. Oh, look at this, finally it's getting there. Some people like to add some flavor to the tortillas. I like them natural. However, I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, just a pinch of salt, just like this. Book, now the smell of the masa is delicious. Already I wanna eat a taco with these tortillas. Okay, perfect. See, I almost used 1 cup of water for 2 cups of masa. Okay, now yes, I have the perfect consistency.
Senora, should you be preheating your pan?
Oh, thank you. Yes, Book, thank you. You're totally right. So let me go and check with my start here. We're going to start heating up our pan. If you see, this is a pan like it's very nice size. It's flat and it's big. We have to be careful because the temperature has to be not too high. So we don't want to burn our tortillas. So like that's perfect, like light. Muy bien. So let's get started with it. Now, here is where the fun begins. We're going to start making our tortillas in our tortilla machine. And I promise you, I will use the plate in case that you don't have this type of machines. And look at this book. I have one little one in case that my nephews are here with me cooking. So they can make their tortillas very small, chiquitas tortillitas.
A kitchen for all sizes.
Okay, muy bien. So let's get started. Now, you're gonna need a plastic bag like this one. And the one that I used, it was like the very typical plastic zip bag. I just cut it here and here, and I create like this open bag. So we're gonna place our bag here in our tortilla mixer. I'm sorry, in our tortilla machine, and we're gonna start with the very small balls of the masa. Oh man, I'm having so much fun, Book.
Okay. How many tortillas are we gonna make today, Senora?
Well, with 2 cups, that's a great question. With 2 cups, maybe you can make like probably 5 or 6, even sometimes 7 tortillas for 2 cups of masa. So here we are. We're gonna put our bowl in here, our masa. We're gonna cover with the machine, and then we are gonna push. You have to be gentle. You have to be gentle. And even if it's the first time that you're doing tortillas, you have to practice because this will require practice. But believe me, nothing better than a tortilla just fresh from the pan. Okay. Ooh, look at this, Book.
It looks so good, Senora.
Oh, this is for a big taco. I love it. Now, listen to this. I'm going to pull the plastic from my tortilla. Look at the magic. And now the other side. And we have a delicious tortilla. I can't wait. Now we're going to put it in our pan over here. Be careful with the heat. I think my pan is getting a little bit too hot. Okay, now we are going to flip the tortilla. And we have to be careful because it can be dry very easy. And you don't want to have dry tortillas. The flavor is good, but they feel like the texture. Yes.
Is there anything in the pan?
Yes. And that's a very, very, very good observation. Sometimes I put a little drops of oil just for the first tortillas. So we would like to avoid for the tortillas to be stick on the pan. So we have to be careful. Like, I think my tortilla is getting ready to be flipped. Ooh.
It smells delicious, Senora.
Yes, I totally agree. Woo, we made it. We're almost ready because the tortillas, the flour is pre-cooked. So now the corn is already cooked. So we are only using the heat. Be careful, don't try this at home, okay? You always use your tools. So you can flip your tortillas a couple times. And voila, they are almost ready. Let me try a second one, just for you to, how easy. The smell like my mother's house or my grandmother in Sundays when we used to go and visit her. I remember that she always had these amazing, delicious tacos for the family.
Senora, how often do you make these a week?
Oh, yes. See, you can do it. You can do like 4 or 5 cups of the masa, and then as soon as you cook them, you can froze them in the refrigerator. So probably if you make like 20, you can have tortillas for all the week. So you can make tacos, you can make quesadillas, you can make, oh, look at this, delicious. Okay, I think this tortilla is almost ready. I'm gonna put the second one in here. And now my tortilla is ready because you can see that it's a little brown on the top. So it's the indication that is ready. The smell, oh, delicious. So it's ready. So we're gonna place the tortillas, and we have a few choices here. We can either have this, I bought this in the Mexican stores. It's a little basket where it's a special basket to put our tortillas to keep them warm. Or we also have this tortilla warmer that you can use in case that they were frozen. You take them out from the refrigerator and then you put them in your tortilla warmer in the oven, the microwave oven for 2 minutes. Done. You have tortillas, warm and nice tortillas for your tacos. Okay, let me check my second tortilla. So they are like mini Mexican pizzas, very small. Oh, delicious. Now, let me see here. Okay, like I told you before, this is an amazing activity. If you're cooking with your kids at home, they can have either the mini tortillas machine, or let me make one with our plate so you can see how easy. If you don't have these machines, no problem. You need your plastic, again, and then you grab your masa, you make the ball, and you know, they can be as big or as small as you want it. That's up to you. You cover the masa with your, and then you use your plate. So, and you put it in here, be careful, be careful. Don't squeeze too hard. We don't want to break the tortilla. A little more, see? A little more. And sometimes you don't squeeze the masa as hard, and then you can make sopes. That will be a recipe for another time. So look at this. We have our tortilla, perfect tortilla with our plate, the back of our plate. And now we open, and then we have the tortillas ready. Oh my, this one is ready to be flipped. So as you can see, it's fun, delicious, and very easy, very easy. Now, if you're cooking for a very, very, very fast like lunch, you can add cheese on top or refried beans. Oh, Book, I'm dying here. I really want to eat a taco now.
Don't forget about the taco, Senora.
Oh, no, Book. The next time, we're going to be learning how to cook the inside of the taco. But today, the main ingredient, that is the tortillas, okay? I promise you one very delicious tortilla at the end of the show, okay?
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, well, let me keep working a little bit more in here, and then we're gonna do we're going to be ready for start eating our tortillas.
Imagine a time when no one person has brain disease. Imagine a time when no one person has Parkinson's disease. Or no one person has MS. No one person is debilitated by a stroke. And no family suffers the tragedy of Alzheimer's. Some of the best minds in America are doing more than imagining. The American Brain Foundation is seeking to find cures, where life without brain disease isn't just something we can imagine, it's something we can know. Help us get there.
My grandfather served in World War II. Spending time with him were the best memories of my life. I became a physician at VA because of my grandfather, so I can help others like him. I can't imagine working with better doctors or a more dedicated staff. I'm fulfilling my life's mission with the help of my team and thanks to these veterans. I'm proud to be a doctor at VA and proud to honor my grandfather every day. Search VA Careers to find out more.
Here's something we bet you didn't know. Nearly half of all cancers can be prevented. That's right, half. Nearly 50%, mostly by making small everyday changes in your diet and controlling your weight, walking more, eating less, and eating foods that help you and your family to seriously reduce the risk of cancer. And of course, by not smoking. Visit the Cancer Prevention Together We Can website and get a free 30-day planner filled with tips, recipes, stats, and more about protecting your family. Go to prevent50.org.
Okay, we're almost finished here with our tortillas. We have a bunch of them already. Oh man, see this beautiful brown color. Ay, ay, ay. Delicious, muy deliciosas, muy deliciosas. We have already like a bunch of tortillas. Book, you have to smell these tortillas, please. Smell them.
Smells fantastic, Senora.
Oh yes, they smell. Oh, they smell fantastic. And now we finish with maybe we have around like 20 tortillas that will be great for the dinner. Now, remember to preserve these tortillas. Very simple. You grab them, you put them in a plastic bag. And then, actually, if you think that you're gonna need 5 tortillas for the next dinner, you just put 5 tortillas in here, or if you need 10, it doesn't matter.
How long do you think they can last in the freezer, Senora?
Well, that's a very good question. Maybe 1 month. If they are in your freezer, 1 month. They will be just perfect. And to separate them, because they will be frozen, you just have to use something like a spatula or with a lot of careful, and just because they will be frozen. You just separate them carefully like this.
Are you able to save the dough?
Oh, yes, you can do that in a plastic. In a plastic bag, you can. If you have extra masa, it's very simple. You just grab them, you put it inside your plastic bag, and goes to the refrigerator. The masa is not gonna last as much as the tortillas. Like maybe 1 week, and that's it. But as you can see, it was so easy to make the tortillas, don't you think?
Absolutely. I think everybody could do it.
Everybody, of course. In mi cocina, tu cocina, everybody can cook. And the most important thing is that this smells delicious. But you know what is the best? That you can have somebody to share with. So if you would like, I can invite you 1 tortillas, because mi cocina es tu cocina. And I always want to have you here in my kitchen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I can't wait for you to come back to my kitchen and see our next to watch our next recipe. Thank you so much, and have a nice afternoon. Bye-bye. Have a nice dinner. Bye-bye.